So if you don't know who Pokimane is, why are you lying to me? We've all seen the fart compilations. We've seen every commentary channel imaginable talk about her. And believe me, I'm not an exception to that rule. But we all know who Pokimane is. And a few months after my first video on her, she's fucked up again. Like I said at the end of that video, she'll face no repercussion, therefore she'll just do the same mistake over and over again. And again, she's done that. And I'm pretty sure every news channel imaginable has been edging, just waiting for Pokimane to be in the news again before they blow their fat load. Not me though, I like to blow my load whenever I please. But this situation is very similar to the previous drama she's been in. The previous one being where she was talking down to XQC for taking a kick deal and being borderline jealous about it, and instead, like every other influencer who was congratulating him, decided to say he was a terrible person for taking the deal.
Nope. No, and it's not because I got like $10 million, it's just because I'm good as I am. Why would I compromise my morals and ethics for more money when I have money? Something about that is so cringe to me personally.
And even when one of her close friends congratulated him, she decided to reach out to her in DMs and say something along the lines that she's surprised she's congratulating him, which for someone that says they don't like drama and they act like they're above everyone else, she is making situations into basically high school drama and acting like a bitchy popular girl.
Tweeted, congrats to XQC and Kick, because I think it's like a win-win situation for both parties. And she reached out and she was like, I was kind of surprised that you were publicly supporting it.
For starters, congrats on your deal.
And even when she got into a call with XQC and Hassan Abi, she decided to berate him in front of everyone.
When it is a game that really makes updates, when they have a content roadmap, you know what that means?
Yes, their plans as
Yeah,
a company.
a roadmap,
I know what
right.
a roadmap is.
Right.
I've co-founded 2 companies on this.
Okay, so
And be the most pettiest person in the call for literally no reason. And she did not have to start this shit with XQC. She could have just smiled and said, oh, XQC got a deal? Okay. Not talk shit about him. But this is normal for Pokimane. Every time that mask slips, there's drama to be followed. By the mask, I do not refer to Dream whatsoever.
That's what the mask is! I think you're a faggot.
But I'm more referring to the fact that she displays herself as this kind, caring, no drama-ridden person, and that she would never speak badly about anyone, and she probably farts unicorn dust and has tears of actual gold. But yeah, her mask slipped again, but this time it wasn't involving another content creator, it was involving her audience. And if you don't know, she made her own over-expensive snacks, which I'm pretty sure she had as much involvement with the process of making those snacks as your father did in your life. But she makes it sound like she handcrafted the recipe, when I'm pretty sure a company just approached her and said, can we put your face on this? She ate one and was like, that's a pretty average cookie. Let's put it for $40, which is what the drama is surrounding, where for just 4 bags, it is $28, and that is just excluding shipping. And I get that there's the influencer tax to go on top of that, where if you buy any influencer's products, there's basically going to be an additional cost just for having their name on it. But that would be if the product was actually unique. Pokimane's product is basically a copy of some cookies called Midnight Mini Cookies, which I've never heard of before, but they have the exact same amount of ingredients. But Pokimane claims that hers are healthier, even though they're the exact same. Motherfucker just reskinned the default skin from Fortnite. But what did she do when someone in her chat basically said, you know, this is a bit expensive? There's only 2 options she basically had to respond to that. One, she shills some complete garbage because she knows the company that makes that product is probably watching her, and she just says, but they taste really good, that's why they cost that much, and it's really worth it. Or 2, she just ignores the comment anyway and avoids any drama. No, but Pokimane decided to veer off script, just like Adam Driver in that one movie.
Keep driving, you black spear chucker piece of shit!
And then she goes on a tangent and berates her viewer, basically calling them a brokey.
When people are like, oh my god, $28 for cookies? It's 4 bags. That's $7 a bag. I know math is hard when you're an idiot, but like if you're a broke boy, just say so.
Now, I was previously saying how her facade or mask slips every now and again. This is the exact moment I was talking about, and it is the similar behaviour to when she was talking about XQC, where in both instances there was no need to talk shit whatsoever, but she did anyway, like a annoying entitled schoolgirl. But she poked the hornet's nest once again with this one, and everyone proceeded to dive bomb Pokimane. But what was her response to everyone basically shitting on her like she was a public urinal? Did she double down? Did she take accountability? She basically just said, sorry bro, it was a joke. And then basically said she was only targeting one person in mind, even though the statement was basically generalizing her audience. And she quite literally said, I hate when people say. Then you'd think she would kind of lay on the low, kind of take the punches as they come, you know, the heat will die down, I'll just bounce back like she usually does. But no, someone proceeds to comment something basically saying, you know, she's a liar, she's a bitch, she claims that every person that talks shit about her is an incel, which the last part, kind of true since the last drama. But yeah, in this situation you should definitely lay low, you shouldn't try to start arguments, you shouldn't try to start conflict, you should just be on the low. But no, she replies to this person basically calling them a fucking idiot in the same terms she just apologized for and said was a joke, and basically saying they don't know anything about food production when her cookies are literally a copy and paste. But it's always funny to see Pokimane being hypocritical as ever, where she previously said that she would never compromise her morals just to make money.
Compromise my morals and ethics for more money when I have money. Something about that is so cringe.
But here she is selling a $7 bag of copy and paste cookies to her audience and then calling them brokies if they can't buy it. I feel like Pokimane could have marketed this better if she went down the amaranth route, who is potentially selling an alcoholic beverage with her vaginal yeast in it. I can guarantee the line for that product is going to be as long as the Krusty Krab line. But Pokimane could have done the same, like, I don't know, put strands of her hair in the bag to capture her audience's attention. And actually give a reason for that price, not just some stale-ass cookies that are another product just put in a different bag. And then potentially market it as a piece of Pokimane in each bag. God damn, I'm a marketing genius. But once again, like every other Twitch streamer or influencer that makes a mistake, they'll learn nothing from this. They'll repeat it again a month or two down the line. Because as long as they just keep making content, their audience generally tends to forget. And things go on as normal. They keep making the same amount of content, they keep making the same amount of views, they get the same amount of views in the stream, and this isn't the first time or the last time Pokimane will have that mask drop and probably berate somebody. And in no way do I know her personally or off camera or any other way, but my general assumption is she's not that great of a person, especially the way she's conducted herself recently, and how previously she treats her own friends because they have a different opinion, or treats fellow streamers who take a deal that no one would have ever denied. But that's going to wrap up the video. Enjoy this meme and bye-bye.